This is one of sport's great proving grounds, a gateway to glory where heroes are made.
Absolutely first class.
30 tournaments spanning 18 countries on 3 continents. It's a 10-month campaign to determine the very brightest prospects in golf.
Oh, and he is right into this. Brilliant. That could just have sealed his promotion. What a way to do it.
Along the way, a chance for the class of 2022 to expand horizons and sample life on tour.
Welcome to my messy home this week here.
Hey, I hope you got that, did you?
Finish the season in the top 20 on the Road to Mallorca rankings and secure a golden ticket to the DP World Tour. That's the dream, shared by all who compete on the Challenge Tour. If you like your sport global and your players international, then the Challenge Tour is just the place for you. We've hosted tournaments from Kenya to Kazakhstan and China to Colombia, but few appear on our calendar more regularly than this week's destination. Spain has been a mainstay on the schedule for well over 3 decades. It played host to the Challenge de España 3 weeks ago, and now provides the backdrop for the Empordà Challenge. And what a setting it is too. About an hour and a half's drive from Barcelona, Empordà Golf Club is a remarkable resort, boasting not 1 but 2 championship courses. And it's a firm favourite with the field.
It's a place that I've gotten to know a bit over the last couple of years, and I just love the culture here, and the way they go about things. They're all pretty relaxed, and yeah, the food's great. Weather's usually pretty good, so yeah, it's just great.
We travel a lot, and when we play at home, it's like a week off, almost. So I'm sleeping here in my auntie's house. I'm gonna eat at home, which is pretty strange to do that. So yeah, that's good. Feels really good.
It's one of those courses where if you just keep it in front of you, there's plenty of chances. Not the longest course in the world, so if you're hitting fairways, you're going to have plenty of wedges into greens, and with the greens as pure as they are, you can hole a few putts out here. So yeah, I think that's the key to winning this week.
Well, it all sounds so straightforward, and Daniel Hillier should know. Champion on this layout last season, he's been hitting all the right notes and occupies 13th place on the Road to Mallorca rankings. Hugo Cousseau, meanwhile, vaulted 136 places thanks to his runner-up finish in the Czech Republic a week ago. He was pipped to the title by Nikolaj Christensen. The Dane is now in 3rd place, sitting behind early season pace setters Alex Canappa and JC Ritchie. The South African has been leading the way since back-to-back wins on home soil in February. Well, conditions could not have been better as proceedings got underway on Thursday morning. Bright and sunny, with just the gentlest of breezes, as we fuel up, ready for the off, and join Josh Antman.
It's Ireland's Paul Dunn who'll get things underway for this Empordà Challenge of 2022. Driver out for Paul. Seems happy with it. Calm conditions this morning, but we're expecting some winds later on today. Alejandro Del Rey, bit of trouble on the 17th, trying to gouge us out the thick rough. Started on 10, and birdied on 10, 11 and 12. He's got a great look at 17 there too. Fantastic shot from the Spaniard. Manuel Elvira, 4 under through his first 9 holes. Having a great first round. Here he is on the 11th, par 3. Huge green on 11 here. Pinned back right today, and he's found the right level. Superb. What a birdie this would be for Alejandro Del Rey. Said he'd been playing well, just not putting the rounds together. Oh, he's drained that one at 17. Fantastic start to the week for Alejandro Del Rey. Mathias Honkela, 9th at the Czech Challenge earlier this month. This to take the lead on his own. 2 birdies on the front 9, 3 more on the back, and he's your leader. Todd Clements is greenside in 2 at this par 5-8. This for Eagle to get to 4 under par. Oh, he's left that one short. Having a good season, Todd. 2 top 15s and a 7th the SDC Open as well. Playing well this week too. It's to mop up for birdie. Gets into 3 under par. Started on the 10th. Smiles for Todd. Jack McDonald's putting together a fine first round. No bogeys on his scorecard so far. And this for birdie at 17. Deciding to leave the pin in. He's going to get there. Oh, it does. Just creeps in the front door. Jack McDonald moves to 4 under par. Lovely start for the Scot.
Well, regrettably, McDonald was then one of numerous victims at the last. His bogey there saw him slide back into a share of 4th place with 12 others. The Spanish duo of Del Rey and Elvira sharing top spot with Hunkala, also with a drop shot on 18 in his opening 66. Well, meanwhile, with the bulk of the players enjoying some downtime after the first round, behind closed doors and away from prying eyes, another member of our field was busy plotting his assault on the course.
Preparation is key for me, especially playing those practice rounds. What I do is I get out there and just trying to have a look at the course. The 8th hole is really interesting. Let's go and have a look. Hole number 8 is a little tricky hole. So I got the driver in my hand and I'll go with the aggressive line. Just trying to go over those 2 trees and definitely stay left of the water. Well, I'm quite an aggressive player, so when I'm hitting my drives well, I try to really have an aggressive course management. So here we are, middle of the fairway, perfect drive. Reckon we got around 210 meters. So that leaves us with probably a 3-iron into the green. There's a bunker on the right and it's kind of the hills left of the green are helping towards the green. So I'm just gonna aim a little bit left of the flag, trying to get it towards the pin with the wind. Well, par 5s are the holes with the most chance for birdies, so I'm trying to go for it in 2 all the time, if it's possible. You gotta stay patient on all the courses, so I'm not trying to chase the birdies. There's plenty of opportunities out on the golf course, and for me it's just important to keep patience and wait for the putts to drop. All right, here we go. Pretty decent shot. Got about 24 foot to the hole for eagle. There you go, easy eagle. Let's see if we can make a few more like that. Thank you.
No, thank you, Jeremy, for that blueprint on how to get the better of the 8th hole. With that in mind, it's fingers crossed for 1 or 2 of those eagles landing in round 2, and a few birdies as well. Eagerly awaiting to see them once again, Josh Antman.
Spain's David Border has found the left side of this first fairway. Starting on the 10th tee, had 3 birdies on his front 9. Very difficult pin, back left today on this first green. He's done a fantastic job there. David Border is one of the best today at the first. It's there, David. Ewan Walker's putting together a lovely second round. 8 birdies up to this point. He saw that ball on a string today. The Scot. Just 2 par 5s at Empordà Golf. Todd Clements has found the greenside bunker in 2 at 12. Difficult bunker shot. Down the slope. That is a touch of class from Todd Clements. That shot's definitely worth a smile, Todd. Jens Dantorp, but the par 3 11th. This to join Ewan Walker and Gary Stow on top of the leaderboard at 6 under par. No problems at all. 6 birdies in his round so far. On the challenge to España last month, Dan Torp in a rich vein of form at the moment.
Well done. Thanks.
Manuel Vera starting on the 10th, so this 9th, his last hole. Pin is in a little bowl here on the left-hand side of the 9th today. That's lovely from the Spaniard. Using the slopes, good look at birdie coming up. Bit of shade needed today, it's warm out there. Jens Dan Torp. This for 7 birdies in his first 12 holes of his second round. And it's there. He has got the hottest of putters at the moment, Jens Dan Torp. 3 times already a winner on the Challenge Tour, looking for win number 4. Back to Elvira. This on his last hole for birdie, fist pump, and why not? 7th birdie of the day for Elvira, in a great spot heading into the weekend.
Well, it was a valiant effort from Elvira trying to snatch the lead from Dan Torp, but the Swede wouldn't be denied. On a day of low scoring, Dan Torp produced a scintillating 62, equaling the course record, enough for a one-shot lead heading into the weekend. Having won the Challenge de España a fortnight ago, he's clearly in his comfort zone.
I just love it here. The weather is obviously really nice. I love playing in warm weather. I played solid today. My putter was really hot, so always good to equal the course record.
After the break, Todd Clements takes on the Tour de Empordà.
I know some great roads here for cycling. You wanna come?
Yeah, let's go.
And it's a race to the finish line at the 2022 Empordà Challenge. Welcome back to the Challenge Tour and to Spain, where Empordà Golf, just north of Barcelona, has been serving up a treat. It's a case of 2 days down, 2 to go at the Empordà Challenge.
Hopefully I can keep playing good the next 2 days. The course is amazing, the greens are really good. It really is going to depend on the wind. If it gets windy, it's going to get really tricky, but we'll see about it, and I think the one who holds the most putts is going to win at the end of the day.
Well, it's not just the venue that's delivered this week. Far from it, the quality of golf has been exceptional too. Jens Dan Torp leading the way through 36 holes, and watching the third day unfold, Josh Antman.
Marco Penge has found this par 5 8th in 2. 2 bogeys in his first 4 holes. 1 back on 5. And 2 back on 8. What an eagle that is from Marco Penge. 33rd on the Challenge Tour rankings. A solid year so far for him. Jens Dan Torp, the hottest of putters in round 2. Tied the course record of 62 here at Empordà Golf. This at the second hole, and it's a 2-shot lead for Dan Torp. What a run he's having at this time. He's the man to beat. Gary Stahl at the 8th. Birdies on 4 and 5, bogey on 6, and a birdie on 8. It's an eventful front 9 for the Frenchman. Looking good. Over to 16, we find Liam Johnston. No cut made since February for the Scot, but going well this week. Big left to right break, and he gets a 9 under par. The bending of the knees definitely helped for Liam. Gorgeous weather this week in this northeastern part of Spain. Out to Dan Torp on 16. Big tree, awkward here. Pin front right. No problem for Dan Torp. Firing that one in there. Gorgeous approach. Daniel Brown on 18. Went out in 29 shots. A few issues coming home. This to go into Sunday on 8 under par. Good finish. Tough 18th hole, and it's a round of 66 for Daniel. Back to Dan Torp. You would think a formality here at 16. No problem at all. And Dan Torp gets to 12 under par. He's saying to the rest of the field, catch me if you can.
Well, they didn't. Jens Dantorp held on to top spot, but it's now Liam Johnston who's breathing down the Swede's neck. As Saturday 64 saw the Scot close to within one of Dantorp, with a comfortable cushion to the rest. So as the day comes to an end, it's time to unwind. Some like to take it easy, others go seeking an energy release. The cycle routes and natural beauty around the Costa Brava provided two intrepid adventurers some incentive to explore.
Coming out on tour, it's like a bit of a travelling circus, so there's 156 of us week in, week out, or playing similar events all year, so you come make friends really, and you kind of do activities, spend a lot of time and eating dinner together, and obviously coming back from home, especially this week, cycling is one of my hobbies, so try and get out on the road and outside as much as I can really. Obviously Spain, I hear some great things, so just waiting for Joel to arrive.
I know some great roads here for cycling. You want to come?
Yeah, let's go. Tour of France stuff, this. Lovely place, eh?
Yeah.
I would say it's my main hobby, to be fair. I've actually taken it away on a few trips. For me, when I look at it, it gives me separation from golf, and it gives me that mental kind of release from just being away from everything else, just me on my bike.
Sometimes when you are too much on the golf course, you are on a bubble there.
Yeah.
That you are so focused on so many things there that it's really important to get out of it and just relax.
During COVID, 2020, I took my bike to Austria.
Really?
Yeah, we had 2 events down in Austria.
But how did you get there?
I drove from the UK.
Wow.
So my bike I've got photos of my bike in the car with all my clubs, my luggage. So yeah, it was good fun.
It was a good week?
Yeah, my golf wasn't a good week, but the cycling was a good week. Thanks for coming out. We've obviously got the golf tournament coming up. We might as well make it a bit competitive. Mm-hmm. Race you back?
I'll tell you when we start.
Okay.
You're the pro act. Okay. 1.
Well, Clements lost the race back to the hotel, and he was 5 shots adrift in his bid to finish the week a winner on the golf course. Following all the final round developments, Josh Antman.
At the very first hole, we find Gary Stout playing in the penultimate group of this final round. Pin just tucked away on the right-hand side today, hoisting that one high into the blue skies. Stunning approach from Gary Stout. Good way to start the day. Wind just picking up slightly here for the players. 4 pars up to now for Liam Johnston in this final round. This is second at the 5th. A sublime round of 64 on day 3, and going well on the final day. Todd Clements going for this 8th, the par 5 in 2. He's birdied 5, 6, 7. This pin all the way back on 8. Stunning approach from Todd. He's going to have a good look at eagle in a few moments' time. What a round he's having. Over at 10, Daniel Brown just ran out of fairway here at this short par 4. Birdied the 2nd in his final round. Not much to speak of after that. But then in this one run down, he's done a good job there. Not easy from that position. Back to Clements. This for eagle. And to get right in the mix here at Empordà Golf, and he has. What an eagle, what a move from Todd Clements. 5 under through his first 8 holes of this final round. Liam Johnston's found the fairway bunker with his drive here at 12. Not holding back. He's going for this at the par 5. Fantastic approach from Liam Johnston. 54-hole leader Jens Dantorp not having the final day he would have wanted. 3 bogeys on his front nines dented his title hopes. This at 16, a rare highlight for the Swede. A disappointing day for him. Liam Johnston safely aboard the final green in 2, and he's got 3 putts for the win here. And that's the kind of lag putt that you want. Spectators looking on, taking a few pictures. 2 wins already on the Challenge Tour for Liam Johnston. They were back in 2018, as Liam Johnston is the 2022 Empordà Challenge champion. His 3rd win on the Challenge Tour. Congratulations to him.
So Liam Johnston bagging a 3rd Challenge Tour title and a 1st in almost 4 years. Todd Clements came closest to catching him, while 54-hole leader Jens Dantorp slipped to a 3rd place after a final round 71. But the big Czech went to a very happy Scot.
It's unbelievable, yeah. It's been a couple of really hard years for me recently, and even the start of this year. It's been tough, but I've just been persevering and working hard, and I'm glad it's finally came to fruition here. You know how the Challenge Tour is. I mean, you've got to stay on the front foot. You've got to keep pushing to try and get into that top 20, and then try and finish as high up in that as you can. So obviously it's nice, but already thinking about the next few weeks going forward. Yeah.
Well, of course, much can still change, and there's been a bit of a shake-up in the Road to Mallorca rankings. Todd Clements vaulted 33 places to 12th position, thanks to his runner-up finish at Empordà, while Daniel Hillier arrested his downward slide with a good finish. After taking top spot in Spain, Liam Johnston's cracked the top 10, while for the first time this season, Alexander Canapa has slipped out of the top 2. Instead, a fine few weeks for Jens Dantorp sees the Swede upwardly mobile, with JC Ritchie still in pole position. And so ends our time in Spain, after a wonderful week of sun, sea, sand and success for some. We next set foot on Spanish soil in November, when our highest 45 ranked players tee it up at the season-ending Grand Final in Mallorca. 18 further stops remain though, starting with the Cascada Golf Challenge in the Czech Republic. So join us next week as the quest for promotion continues.